My name is Eugene Shelby. I'm the program manager here at Avedis Detox. I got clean and sober, going on 37 years. This field is very important to me. I take it very serious. I was also ordained as a minister in '01, so I bring my spiritual side with my recovery side. So my passion is actually seeing people turn their lives around. That's where I get my joy and my passion from.
What was the turning point that made you decide to seek help?
Just tired of being sick and tired. And the last time I had got loaded, when I went to my mother's house, she told me to get away from her door. She didn't know her oldest son anymore. And that was the turning point around for me. Well, growing up in South Central Los Angeles, being part of the first crack epidemic that ever hit LA, it was everywhere. It just turned Los Angeles completely upside down. So everyone was using, seeing your teachers show up to the dope spot. It had a big, huge effect on me. And I just said, you know what, I'm tired. I can't continue with this life. And crack cocaine was a monster. It was a beast back then, and it was hard. But you just got to be tired of being sick and tired. And I just made my mind up that I can no longer live like this no more. Well, with me, it was turning my life over to God, who was a great support. He gave me the faith. He gave me the understanding that I am somebody. I was born great and not late. I was born a winner, not a quitter. And that's where I got my faith from. Started attending church, started as an usher, then became a deacon, and then when God called me to the pulpit, that's when my life just turned completely around. And going back, because I asked God, well, why you choose me, God, to do this? He said, why not choose somebody that came out of that? Who better can go back there? Because if you go back there, they're going to know that there's a God. Because if he could change you, he could change anybody. You have to get out the way and so that he can operate, which means let your higher power be your guide. Get out of self, totally rely on him because he is the author and finisher of your faith. And you're gonna go through, withdrawals is hard, but you have to get through something because at the end of the day, it starts with you and it's gonna end with you. You have to be the one that go through that, but your faith will carry you through it. Like I say, once again, it goes back to my God. My God, he's the author and finisher of everything. He restored my faith. He brought relationships back that I have lost through my addiction. And it's all through, I believe in him. I give him the grace and the mercy. Because once again, if he could save me, he could save anybody. But the thing is that you have to get out the way so that he can operate or he can have his way. So it depends on the person. You have to want it. So with that, it's been great. All my kids are grown now. I have 7 grandkids, and I never thought I would be able to say that one day. But my life has been blessed since turning myself around and letting my higher power guide me. My first marriage, I got married at 21. I had three sons. My oldest son now is 37. My youngest is 34. My youngest is 31. And with all 3 of them, I have 7 grandkids. But I got divorced from my first wife after 28 years. Now recently remarried for, it's going on 11 years now. We don't have any kids. We just take the grandkids and send them back home when we tired of them. All my grandkids is in Tacoma, Washington. So my youngest son sometimes brings them down to Los Angeles and they come stay with me and my new wife. And we have a bond with them. So I had no reaction with my previous wife because they all still up in Tacoma, Washington. Well, my dream is and my aspiration is to continue in the pulpit, continue to change lives around, continue to preach the gospel, the good news, and hopefully one day God will bless me with my own facility and where I can continue to be an inspiration to those who need spiritual guidance.